So today we're going back to our roots and we're just gonna do some tricks. So here's Captain. Oh, is he scooting? Awesome. Thanks, buddy. Camera's on. So we're gonna go back to our roots this week. We're gonna do sit pretty, a fun trick, and we're also gonna do roll over this week. So we'll put all that information wherever it fits on this screen, and let's get to it. So sit pretty. Oh, good boy. You want to start with something comfortable, like a mat or something. I'm gonna have him sit. The idea is that his butt stays on the ground the whole time. So sometimes it's easier if you get the dog to balance here, like that. Good boy. What you don't want is to have the treat up here because then the dog will stand up for it. Ideally, pressure here. I'm not holding his foot. I'm just using it as a brace. I'm coming up. There we go. Oh, he's excited. Great. So Captain is a funny shape. So he's very top heavy. So while we've been doing this for about 4 years, he still kind of tips forward. So I almost always have my hand there in case he wants it. He has to build up these muscles and these muscles too in order to hold this position. So some dogs who have a hurt back or a long back like a dachshund or a corgi, this might be a particularly hard trick for them to do. So consult your veterinarian if you're curious if your dog should be able to do this trick. It also puts some strain on their heart and makes them feel a little funny because they're tipping up, and the heart is designed to pump blood this way, not this way. So for some dogs, they might feel a little woozy or funny. So when you're practicing this trick, short doses, you're just doing a couple seconds at a time. Maybe take the next day off while they're building these muscles. And if you want to, in solidarity with your dog, if you haven't been working out during COVID, go ahead, do this exercise a few times with your dog, and then go and do 50 sit-ups. And then when you feel better, ask your dog to do some more sit-pretties. A couple of common things that happen, they might slide. So you want to make sure that they're sitting, touch, cat touch, sit, with their butt square. So if they kind of sit on one side, this might not be a good trick for them to try. Here we go. And then you can turn it, there we go. Yes. And that's about as long as he's comfortable doing. And that's about as comfortable as I am having him do this. But some dogs can sit there for quite some time, but you have to build up to it. So why don't you try it? Remember, young puppies, smaller duration of time, and that they might be a little more floppy. So they might fall back. So make sure that you can support their back. If you're having difficulty, let me know in the comments and I can try to address those issues.